GrinNfool plays Battlefleet Gothic Armada Space Marines. So, as I said, we were resuming here after hit 4. As you can tell, I've actually seemed to be starting to get the hang of Space Marines, although I haven't had to fight the orcs yet. Honestly, I didn't actually lose any fight up to level 4, so that was relatively surprising, including the 2 matches where I literally just had a single light cruiser. But yeah, it's been working out decently. So, right, we need to pick a new cruiser since we're at level 4. Let's see, we have the Stormhawk version here. I think so I choose between the torpedo or the lance here. I'm gonna go with the Mark III here. A, it'll give us another cheaper option, and B, it basically adds some direct firepower instead of just boarding actions. And oddly enough, like, that's kind of the thing that I feel you lack a lot as Space Marines is direct firepower. We're still go with the squadrons, and we'll go with I'm actually tempted to do this. Yeah. No, wait. I'm gonna go with the invuln. Like, there's been several times I'm like, I wish I had an invuln, and it doesn't happen, so we'll try that. Otherwise, I'm still not gonna bother unlocking this slot. I don't really need it. I have a shit ton of points, so maybe I should, but I could, of course, try to get favor because of my renown level, but I think I'm just gonna save it for a first battle cruiser, and then where you can immediately, you know, do a favor of some sort. Obviously, the next time you see me play again after this series will probably be level 5. Just because I noticed from the previous playthroughs it takes about 10 episodes to get there, to get to the point where you get your first battleship, and yeah, it's about 30 battles roughly, give or take. And a lot of people, I don't. For one, this game's been out for a bit, so I think people understand at least the way fights go, so watching me go through 30 battles probably isn't as interesting as, say, seeing the new ships or seeing how the fleet functions at the different point levels. So now we're at the 500 points because we're level 4, so you guys get to see, obviously a larger fight. Right, so cruiser, that one will still be our flagship. I'll also bring him. And I choose. I'll have to go with him. We actually have enough for. Yeah, it's only one no matter what, so I should just pick the one I want. I'll go with this one. Relatively arbitrary, honestly, between them. The reason I picked is because they're both on turrets, which means I'm able to, yeah, I don't have to worry about the way they're facing, considering they're not the most maneuverable thing. Turret weapons are quite good, especially for Space Marines. And orcs for that matter, but orcs don't really have access to them. Alright, so I think it's just, holy crap, 10-man cruiser clash? Oh god. I'm against orcs, aren't I? I didn't look. Oh gosh.
Ready for battle.
I feel like I'm probably against orcs, and that there's 10 ships.
Show us the enemy.
This could be bad for us.
At your command. Repositioning.
Did I bring the torpedo boat? I did.
Repositioning.
We launched some arbitrary shots.
Astartes vessel ready.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're fighting orcs because they're moving real slow. But yeah, unfortunately, it takes a bit of time to get to the other side of the map here. Oh, there's our cruiser doing a nice flyby.
Space Marines ready.
Astartes vessel ready.
See if we get lucky here. May get one. Got one.
I am listening.
So we get two.
At your command.
And
Underway.
I'm just gonna move him up slightly. I don't want to have to sacrifice my frigate just yet. We're gonna get a hit there. Maybe another hit. 2 hits. Wow.
Show us
Doing
the
good at our whole long-range sniping.
to where we are
Maybe I should
needed.
stay for a sec.
Astartes vessel ready. Enemy in sight.
Works. Works. It works.
Enemy in sight. Tactical maneuver engaged.
We're braced for impact here. Don't know why he wants to ram us, but yeah.
Standard speed engaged.
Back to normal there. I don't really want to waste.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to change my tactics slightly here. We can still go with one because we still have shields here. I don't want to waste my boarding actions and stuff here, but I do want to try to cause as much damage as we can in the temporary.
Show us the enemy. We are the chosen of the Emperor.
Let's go ahead and stay to 3k here. Well, honestly, 6k probably is better against the orcs, because their accuracy is a lot worse than ours at 6k.
Astartes
So
vessel
we're going
ready.
to stick with that, actually. Except for this guy, I think his range is only... Well, his range is 6k, we're leaving 6.
Ready for battle.
But yeah, we're going to try to... Where's this guy
Astartes
down?
vessel ready. Moving to position. Space Marines ready.
Yeah, we're going to try to take out some of these prepared on fire. They're all over our little guy here. So we're going to boost out here.
Enemy in sight. Moving to position.
Not effectively, it seems.
Show us the enemy.
We're going to scramble that. Do that. I said I was going to try not to do some boarding actions, but
I am listening.
we are not killing these nearly fast enough, guys.
Space Marines ready.
So, I believe we're going to have to try to...
Enemy in sight.
Alright, killed one of these guys now.
Fear the angels of death. Redirecting.
2 of those guys down.
Astartes vessel ready.
Clear that.
Have the machines through. Show us the enemy.
So that's what we were kind of hoping for, is to get some insubordinate captain attack from the orcs here.
New vector acknowledged.
Because, yeah, that's honestly, I honestly think that's your best chance against orcs, is getting insubordinate captains on them.
Setting priority target. We are the chosen of the Emperor. Enemy
I'm gonna try to run here, but I don't think it's gonna help.
ready for battle. Space Marines ready.
It's on fire, and I can't repair him anymore.
Where we are needed.
See if we can get him out with a warp jump.
Astartes vessel ready.
I don't think so, but it's worth a shot. He's pretty much dead anyways, so there's no harm in trying.
Astartes vessel ready. Tactical maneuver engaged.
But yeah, ideally right now we really need to try to drop.
Repositioning.
Yeah,
Where we are needed. All power to engines.
man,
Standard speed engaged. Underway.
Fire's bad.
Show us the enemy.
How are we all? How is everything on fire though?
Course.
Man, oh man. I feel like we just have really bad luck against the orcs.
Standard speed engaged.
Like I'm about to hit super damaged because of the fire,
I am listening.
and that's just not what we need right now. We're
Repositioning.
launch ships out.
I am listening.
Alright, he did manage to avoid super damage at least.
Show us the enemy. At your command.
Alright, he lost generators. That's good. Let's take out weapons. Actually, that's going to be priority.
Vessel ready.
If we can drop his weapons, we have an okay chance.
Into position.
Weapon damage, we can kill. We got some of his cannons. That's good. Start repairing.
Only in death does
Work on
this
accuracy here as well.
end. Moving to position. Astartes vessel ready.
Do some boarding actions there.
Repositioning.
And let's see about launching torpedoes.
Space Marines ready.
We're actually going to all stop here for the moment.
Ready for battle. Full speed.
Yeah, essentially we're
Ready for
just
battle.
hoping for making him run away for
Space
the moment.
Marines ready.
Which, quite honestly, we have an okay shot of having happen.
Hold course. Repositioning.
Because he is on fire.
Standard speed
He has-
engaged.
Yeah, okay, now we've...
Space Marines ready.
At this point, it's just an issue of having
Underway.
to survive long enough to repair,
At your command.
then being able to finish off. This guy's actually activating his
Underway.
repairs, so... Uh-oh. Let's not run into that, please.
Tactical maneuver engaged.
We might have been able to finish him off, I just honestly I don't feel it was worth the risk involved.
Hold course.
And I
Tactical
really do
maneuver engaged.
believe that, for sure.
Show us the enemy. Only in death does duty end.
So this is definitely what you want to do against the orcs like this, is kill all their small shit.
To where we are needed. Repositioning.
Do I have these engines?
I am listening.
Well, let's try to
Moving to position. Hold
kind of
course.
boarding actions.
Prepare impact.
Activate that because it makes us harder to hit.
Ready for battle.
Let's see if we can land a...
At your command. All power to engines.
Alright, we're good, we're good. I wanted to make sure we didn't take a crippled hit right at the end, because with that suicide charge he made, that would have been less than optimal, for sure. Alright, though, we overcame our previous foe of the orcs. Definitely the key there was we did manage to make one of them insubordinate and run away at full health, which is huge. If that hadn't happened, I don't think we would have won that. Lost our brand new cruiser, unfortunately, so we're not going to get to see him in action for a little bit. Yeah, you guys probably won't see him until the until the next video, actually, since he's down for 2 more missions. Although I could repair him, I guess. It's only 50. Yeah, screw it, we'll repair him. I feel like it would be bad if I... On that note, I did not repair, from whenever you guys previously saw it, I didn't repair any of the ships when they blew up and I lost so badly to the Orc, but... yeah, the difference, of course, being, in this case, I just unlocked this guy, and I think you guys probably want to see how he performs by comparison. Right, so we got a new upgrade. I'm really tempted to get maneuvering thrusters here, but there's so many upgrades I need. This guy may actually be a decent candidate for the Tech Marine version. but we'll just have to wait and see. For now, we will lower the cost, or lower the cooldown of boarding actions for us. Crew skill, of course, we're continuing with the sergeant. And next battle. Don't have anything else to do. We actually got a pretty good chunk of renown there. Alright, we are against Chaos this time on another cruiser clash. I'm going to stick with the Gladius. It seemed to work decently enough for us last time. Whew. That last mission, guys. Whew, that was rough. That was fun, though. It was a really fun mission. Alright, now we have... Chaos here. Set up like so. Chaos, if you guys don't remember from the last, or you haven't played this, the Chaos are a much longer ranged faction. So they're probably going to be a pain for us. We definitely need to target engines against them.
Hold course.
Hopefully we can get a little lucky with some of the boarding actions. Their troops they don't actually have that high of a troop value though, so I think we have an okay chance to get some sabotages that we need to happen. Namely the engines. And honestly, with the Thunderhawk boarding action on all these ships, I feel like you have a decent chance to kill their engines. Maybe it's just wishful thinking though. It's quite possible. They are also very big on carrier type of ships as well, so it's a good thing 2 of our ships here can scramble like defensive fighters. Looks like we got 1 hit.
Space Marines ready.
Stop for the moment. You can stop too.
Astartes vessel ready.
I'm going to shoot a couple more torpedoes.
Space Marines ready.
Underway.
Well, I don't want to blow a maneuver there, so we're just going to let that one happen.
Standard speed engaged.
It's not the end of the world. It's not beneficial for sure, but
Main batteries fire. Show us the enemy. Tactical maneuver engaged. Enemy in sight.
however, we now already have vision on this, so we're going to go ahead and pop our speed boost here. Get out of that. Cause him to hit himself. We're going to go ahead and boarding action. We need to make sure we target engines here.
Space Marines ready.
Where we'll launch Thunderhawks as well. We'll set him to try to deal with that. Same with our small guy. So we'll basically have our light cruiser and escort try to help out destroying smaller ships. We'll put out that fire. It's probably not that big of a deal, but we don't want it to get worse. Unfortunately, though, I timed it wrong because now we have a temporary damage, which I can't repair until I use repair. They changed some of the stuff like that. Now, weapons just cause temporary damage, whereas a boarding assault action causes permanent damage. We'll try to go for a ram here. Got it. And we'll board it into position. I'm also going to launch some fighters here. I like it. No, it's weapons.
Ready for battle. Initiate
Where is our, okay, this guy. Oh, jeez.
main batteries
Kill him.
Space Marines ready.
Try to do that. We don't have boarding action quite available yet. We're going to try to stay within 3K though.
Show us the enemy.
In fact, let's go ahead and set that as a priority for all of our guys. They're going to try to run though.
Repositioning.
Launch the torpedoes, see if we catch him. If not, no big deal. And move on.
Moving to
Got him.
position.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
I am listening.
priority.
Show us the enemy.
So we permanently took out his generators and
Space
one
Marines
weapon.
ready.
Did something insubordinate? Oh yeah,
A
we lost the
Stargate
captain.
vessel ready.
Okay.
Tactical maneuver engaged.
I don't actually want him to run if I can help it.
To where we are needed.
I don't actually know if I can help it.
Ready for battle.
No, he's gonna make it. We?
Show us the enemy.
I'm an idiot.
Reposition.
We're gonna end up taking, bonus yeah.
Tactical maneuver engaged.
Ugh. That's so fail. That is so fail. I drove. Oh, don't you do it too.
Vessel ready.
Don't you do it too. It was bad enough that I did that to him.
Ready for battle.
So bad. So bad.
Vector acknowledged. Standard speed engaged.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pay for repairs again. Although it's a lot cheaper this time because it's just a single turn. But there's no excuse for getting him. Getting it. I actually could have just told him full stop and he wouldn't take any more damage. But two bad mistakes. Either way, I have a pretty good surplus of renown, so I'm not concerned. We're just going to spend the money to, or the 50 renown or whatever it is, just so he's not injured. Ooh, upgrade those selection. This guy's the one with the lances. We could improve his lance range, but honestly, we don't really have a way to, see further away. So instead, what I think we're going to do. Could improve his maneuvering, that wouldn't be bad. Let's see, 3 more defense turrets, that wouldn't be bad either actually, since we don't have a way to shoot down stuff in general. Troop value, fires could last shorter. Oh, here we go, first company terminators, yep. We need that. And then crew over here. Well, since he's using Terminators, we're giving him Space Marines. Curious to see how that'll do for us. Alright, we have a new upgrade over here as well. This is the torpedo boat. We could go faster squadrons, of course, but I honestly think I'm going to go ahead and grab first company Terminators here as well. We are about to, yeah, we just finished maxing out Squadron Sergeants. So after that, we can go Space Marines. And we have two, like, the boarding is just so important for Space Marines. If it doesn't go well, then it really hurts. So we're going to do one more fight. I think I can fit that in. Yep, we still got time. So, one more battle. And after that, we'll probably only be one battle away from level 5. But I'll still go ahead and skip that for you guys. Just because, that way you guys get to see the first battle cruiser. Alright, we have, as per usual, we'll bring our battle cruisers, bring him. Oh, this is only 450. Oh, that's why, it's because assassination. Maybe I don't want this guy to be the assassination target. There we go. I think it should be him because he has the invuln at least. I feel like this is probably not my favor since I'm relatively slow. Assassination, much like for orcs, is probably a bad thing for Space Marines since you're really slow. Alright, let's look at the map. Looks like over here is going to be my best choice. We'll go ahead and place him. I think he... Can we place him directly in the smoke? Will it even matter? I think it just reveals him no matter what, but... Oh well. If it does, it does.
Space Marines
Yeah, he's
ready.
alright. Yeah, it's fine. I was trying to be cool. Nope.
I am listening.
At your command.
Space Marines ready.
We're set.
At your command.
Try to set up a defensive screen here. That guy has to come through this
Underway.
section here, though. So
Moving to position.
see if we get lucky with those torpedoes. Torpedoes. Ooh, 2 hits. Wow.
To where we are needed.
Pretty lucky indeed.
I am listening.
Hold course.
Oh, we're against other Space Marines. Okay,
To where we are needed.
that's interesting.
All power to the
Show us the enemy.
Oh, we actually want to use this.
Terminators. Deep striking. Ready for battle.
Enemy in sight.
And hold on, let's make weapons priorities because yeah, we're trying to survive, so we need to make sure we eliminate weapons. That guy's getting absolutely wrecked.
Astartes.
We're going to activate our invuln field as well,
Hold course.
and we will also
Astartes
repair that.
vessel ready. Show us the enemy.
To where we are needed. At your command. Astartes vessel ready.
Lost his deck. He's still got 1 macro battery left. We don't really like that.
Repositioning. Space Marines ready.
Ready for battle.
We are on fire. That's
Underway.
probably not good either.
All power to engines. Standard speed engaged.
Alright. Not bad at all. Causing a lot of weapon damage to him.
Does duty end?
I am
Not
listening.
quite what we wanted there. That's okay.
Moving to position.
Just have 19 more seconds to kill before we can warp.
I am
I'd say
listening.
this is looking quite positive for us.
Redirecting. Standard speed engaged.
And reactivate repair and try to warp.
Marines begin repairs.
Space Marines ready.
At your command.
'Cause honestly, that's all we care about, is getting away here. And that's the game. Nice. Luckily, I think we were against other Space Marines. The only other, in fact, that's honestly probably the best matchup for me, is another Space Marine. Orcs would probably be a second, but they bring a lot of firepower and a lot of health, so it's very hard to eliminate them like that. That said, I think it's easier to get criticals on them, so it might have been easier to destroy their weapons, which was definitely a good call. I think that's going to be, in general, what you target as Space Marines, is weapons. You lack a lot of weapon systems and you rely on boarding actions. You just want to kill the enemy's weapons with your boarding actions, and then you can, dismantle them at your leisure after that. I think that's kind of your go-to strategy with Space Marines, is always target enemy weapons. You don't really care about anything else. If they have shields up, you use normal boarding actions. Your Thunderhawks work as well, even the shields up. And then once the shields are, if their shields are down, then, by all means, use the First Company Lightning Terminator Strike. So, and you'll get even better results with that. But yeah, for sure that's going to do it. There's at least 1 to maybe 2 more fights here before I get to 5, but I will resume the next video as soon as I've hit 5 and we'll be able to select our first battlecruiser, guys. So if you guys enjoy these, please do like and or subscribe. It does help us out, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.